For all you overthinkers out there, I'm going to show you physically how to file a memorandum on a property. I know some people are kind of curious, like what is a memorandum? Like, how does it protect you? Like, what do I need to do to file a memorandum? I have a property that I'm about to file a memorandum on, and I'm going to show you step by step, like what you actually have to do to physically file a memorandum on a property. I did call my attorney, and I was going to get my attorney to file it, but he said it takes about 10 days via e-file, and I want to go ahead and get this on the property as soon as possible, because sometimes them sellers, bro, oof. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. All right, notice here I have a blank affidavit of memorandum agreement. All this is saying that I'm putting notice of interest on the property. I hadn't filled it out yet, obviously, because I don't want a lot of my personal information out there, but this is what the form looks like. And if you can see behind here, I have my purchase contract. I'm going to file this on county record with the memorandum document that proves that I have notice of interest in the property. And if you notice right here on this line, it says seller acknowledges the buyer may file memorandum of contract with Register of Deeds, and they initialed it. So I actually have their permission to file it after I got the contract. So this thing is going to be ironclad. They can't go around it. Let's go into UPS and get this thing notarized. We're walking into the UPS store to get a notary. I mean, you really don't have to get anybody to sign off on it but a notary. We already have the seller signed document. We just have to have a notary sign for us. All right, we got our document notarized, and now we're about to head to the recorder's office. Just to get this thing notarized, it cost me about 15 bucks at UPS. Real simple process. I was in and out in about 5 minutes. You know, one of the biggest things that people don't realize what memorandums do is it's just actually protecting your interest in the property. Like, I've had several, deals actually this year where sellers have, done some really shady things. I actually had one lady earlier this year. We got her under contract, went in and got her auction postponed, and it was like literally 2 hours later, she closed with another buyer on the property that I helped her get her auction postponed on. And I filed my memorandum too late on the property after I got the contract, and so that's how the other buyer was able to close. Had I filed the memorandum, it would have put it on notice that I had equitable interest in the property. We had a contract on it, and it would have clouded title, and that title company would have called me and let me know that there's another person that's trying to purchase the property, right? And they wouldn't be able to close unless they get my release of that memorandum. So it really does protect you. I'm not doing anything mischievous. Like I said, I mean, if you put a lot of time, effort, work, energy in marketing for these properties, and then going through the steps to help the seller out and provide a service to them, you have to protect yourself. I mean, this is just part of the game. It happens all the time. All right, we just pulled up at the Register of Deeds. Here it is. This is probably about 12 minutes away from my house. Didn't take me long to get here at all. I'm just gonna walk in this building, and I'm gonna talk to the lady behind the counter and hand her my document and tell them I just want to record this against the property.
Good. What can I do for you?
I want to record this document if I can. Yeah, it's another lady in there. I don't know her name, but she normally sees me when I come in here. Yeah, unfortunately, we got to do them. Y'all been busy in here today?
We've had little spurts, but you came in a good time.
Yeah, I know. I walked right on in. Don't have to sit out in the hallway or nothing.
Yeah, nothing. None of that, huh?
And,
Look how special, don't you?
I do. I like those glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah, the blue. Yeah, I just recently got these frames. I went to my doctor, and he was like, "No, you got to get some glasses, dog."
I do too, because these are those over-the-counter crafts.
No, don't do that. I need all my dollars in my pocket I can keep.
Well, if it has the payments broken down, then we charge, but in this case we don't. Okay, so it's going to be $17.
17?
And how are you going to pay for that?
I'll do it with card.
Okay.
We'll get them under contract, and we do like a lot of foreclosure situations, and then we'll go in and get the auctions postponed and spend a lot of money up front. And I had a lady a couple of months ago. She actually, 2 hours after I stopped her auction, she sold it to somebody else. Yeah. And so what this does is let everybody know in Shelby County that I'm buying that house.
Yeah.
So it's good for her protection and mine, right?
Yeah. Well, especially you don't put in all the work and do all this stuff. There you are, sir.
Thank you. There it is, right there. It's all like $32, and you got your memorandum filed. All right, so yeah, that's the process of filing a memorandum on the property. It is immediately recorded on the property. Like I said, I could have e-filed this with my attorney. He said it probably would have took like 10 days, and I had some title issues. I want to make sure this thing is going and recorded on the property because, you know, if he calls another company to buy his property today because he doesn't like something that's going on with the title office, then, you know, they run title, they don't see the memorandum, they close, and 10 days later, you know, something happens. So I hope that was beneficial for you guys to see what you actually physically have to do to file a memorandum on a property.